Hello, good Labotage. It's Monday. Not really, it's Tuesday. It's alright. This week we're going to tell you about some embarrassing stories. I had a lot of trouble coming up with embarrassing stories. Kind of because I don't have any. You're probably looking at me like, but I'm serious. I don't have any embarrassing stories. Somewhere along the line, I learned that it was okay to do silly things and for people to laugh at you. And most importantly, I learned that it was okay to laugh at yourself. So even though of course I have a lot of, awkward stories where it could have been potentially embarrassing, I kind of don't, but I'm going to tell you them anyway, and I think it's going to be embarrassing to tell you. So, yeah, I mean, you get the effect, right? So we're going to start with a good one. First time I ever kissed somebody. And I'm not talking a peck, I'm talking full-on tongues everywhere. Oh. I really hope that this boy isn't watching my video. If you are, I'm super sorry. Basically, the first time that I ever kissed a boy, properly. It's not properly, let's be honest. Knowing what I know now, I wasn't properly. He was my first real boyfriend. I'd known him a while and we went on a first date. And on our first date we went to the cinema, as you do when you're children. I was quite innocent at this point. I had no idea. I knew that something was gonna happen, but I had no idea about the boy moves and things, okay? So we were at the cinema and I was sat here and he was sat on my right, and then he did the whole this thing and the staring at me, and I was just completely unaware. I was like, why the fuck is he staring at me? So I looked at him and he kind of headbutted me and shoved his tongue down my throat. As if that wasn't awkward enough, he spent the next 5 to 6 months trying to coach me. Don't get me wrong, I'm open to constructive criticism. He would pull away and tell me something along the lines of, not along the lines of, this is exactly what he said, you need to open your mouth more. He had his mouth open like a fucking hippo. I don't think you understand. And he wanted me to do the same thing so that he had the whole open throat area to explore with his tongue. Not good. You know when you kiss somebody, it's a hot mess because everybody, everybody kisses in a different way, and then after a while you just kind of adapt to each other and you're good. This didn't happen. For the next 6 months that we dated, he continually asked me to open my mouth more. I wasn't giving him a fucking blowjob. I was just kissing him. Tell you another one, just because, why the hell not? First time I ever went camping, it was in Year 8, and we went to someplace where we put our tents up, and I had a best friend at the time, and a boyfriend. We were at that stage, where we were children, and it was like, I like you and you like me, and we told each other via MSN, but we haven't said anything face to face. And I was excited about this trip because I was gonna get to be alone with him. That never happened. It was during the summer, and we went swimming. May I add that up until I was about 15, I was 100% flat-chested, and I was surrounded by crowds and crowds of fit-looking girls with boobs this big when they were 12, alright? So, I stood out. And, my best friend at the time had a massive pair of tits, and I'm not gonna name her, but, yeah. Me and her, we were really, really close, and I really, really liked him, and then we did the whole thing where I'll go and talk to him and see what he says about you. So she went and talked to him, in which he proceeded to tell her that he wanted to break up with me because he liked her instead. That's not the awkward bit. The awkward bit was that happened straight after we had a swimming competition where the top of my bikini came off. My padded bikini. I was an unfortunate soul. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this small heart-to-heart about my embarrassing stories and things. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, don't forget to thumbs up for the rest of the week because everybody's going to be putting up videos. Today, Tuesday, we are deciding the winner of Thursday. We will tell you if you're the winner today, but publicly we will put a video out on Thursday announcing who it is. So be excited for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. We put on videos every single day of the week, except the weekends, obviously, because that's not a day of the week. Bye!